Welcome to second PU online classes. In the previous class we discussed the Coulomb's law and mathematical form of the Coulomb's law, and we discussed the in different media, means in the air medium how we can write the Coulomb's law, in the other media how to write the Coulomb's law, and we give the definition for the dielectric constant also. In this class we will discuss the vector form of Coulomb's law. What is the vector form of the Coulomb's law we will discuss here. Now see there here, this is we are taken as the 3 coordinate axis. 3 coordinate axis I am consider, that is this is x axis, now this is y axis, now this is the x axis, x y z coordinate system I am taken here. This is x axis, this is what is here y axis, and this is what is here z axis. 3 coordinate system we are taken. Now here this is one point I am taken here, that is called as I am taken as a point. At that point I am taken as a charge is q1. Right, at the A point I am taken as a charge q1. It's a position vector. The charge q1 position vector, we are drawing the here position vector. That position vector I am taken as r1 bar. R1 bar is a position vector of the charge q1. Next to another charge I am taken here, that is called as a q2. That is I am taken at the point B. This is I am taken at the point B here. Now its a position vector I am taken as what is here r2 bar. R2 bar is a position vector of the charge q2, r1 bar is a position vector of charge q1. Now from this A to B I am drawing the one line, right, A to B I am drawing the line here. This is a vector I am showing with the directions also, r1 bar, r2 bar also I am showing with the directions. Now similarly I am here vector from A to B I am taken. This is not a position vector, vector from A to B, that is vector from A to B I am considered as a r21 bar. R21 bar is a vector from A to B, means the vector from A to B means the vector along the line joining of the two charges q1 comma q2. The vector along the line joining of the charges q1 comma q2 is taken as r21 bar. Here the position vector of the q1 charge is r1 bar, r2 bar is a position vector of the charge q2. Right, I am writing now here that points. First of all, here what is here r1 bar is equal to what is here OA bar. This is OA bar is a position vector of charge q1. Position vector of charge q1. Here r2 bar is equal to OB bar. This is the position vector of charge q2. These are the position vectors. Now the vector from, next I am writing here the vector from A to B. A to B, the vector from A to B are q1 to q2, q1 charge to q2 charge. The vector from A to B are q1 charge to q2 charge. That vector I want to find here, that is called as here r21 bar, that is called as r21 bar. Now that is a vector from A to B or q1 to q2 I am taken as a vector from q1 to q2 taken as a r21 bar. That is we are finding from the triangle law. I am applying the triangle law. This is suppose I am taken as origin O. So here in this triangle OAB triangle, this is a OAB is the triangle is there. From the triangles law of the vectors we are writing as a OA plus, here OA plus AB is equal to OB. From the triangle law we are writing. Okay, clear it is. Now here OA is value, we know that here OA is equal to R1 bar, AB. Next AB is the R21 bar. OB is equal to R2 bar. We are writing like this. From this we are written as a R21 bar is equal to R2 bar minus R1 bar. Right? This is a vector from A to B or vector from Q1 to Q2. R21 bar is equal to R2 bar minus R1 bar. Next we are writing here the vector from B to A. Similarly we have to find here the vector from B to A, or we have to write here Q2 to Q1. The vector from Q2 to Q1. This is a vector from R12 bar is a vector from Q1 to Q2. Q2 to Q1. Suppose I am taken like this. That vector I am consider as a R12 bar. R12 bar is a vector from Q2 to Q1. R21 is a vector from Q1 to Q2. Right, in this triangle again we have to take the triangle OAB. In this triangle OB plus BA is equal to OA. We can write like this. Here from this directly I am writing here R2 bar plus R12 bar is equal to, we are getting here R1 bar. Right, I am showing here again clearly. Once again see there. This is origin. This is taken as a Q2, this is taken as a Q1, this is a B point, this is a A point. See there here. Now this is what is here R12 bar, R2 bar, this is R2 bar, this is R1 bar. Now this is called as a R12 bar. Right, now in this triangle apply here, this is OB plus BA is equal to here OA. We can write like this. Now BA is required. BA is equal to R12 bar. OB is equal to R2 bar plus R12 bar is equal to R1 bar. We can write like this. From this R12 bar is equal to R1 bar minus R2 bar. This is we are getting here. R2 bar plus R12 bar is equal to R1 bar. This is we are writing from this triangle. Right, directly I am writing here. See there. Here from this R12 bar is equal to R1 bar minus R2 bar. We can write like this. Okay. Now from this R12 bar is equal to, we take the minus common here. Taking the minus common, R2 bar minus R1 bar. R2 bar minus R1 bar. Now R12 bar is equal to, from this R2 bar minus R1 bar is equal to R21 bar. Right, this is given to the equation number 1. This is given to the equation number 2. So R21 bar is equal to, we have to write here minus of R21. R12 bar is equal to minus of R21 bar. This is I am writing from equation 1. Okay. Right, R12 bar is equal to, we take the minus common here, R2 bar minus R1 bar, R2 bar minus R1 bar is equal to R21 bar. This is we are writing from equation 1. Now from this we have to write here R12 bar is equal to minus of R21 bar. This is given to the equation number 3. This is one important relation. Right, this is R12 bar is a vector from Q2 to Q1. R21 bar is a vector from Q1 to Q2, both are in opposite direction. That's the reason here minus is coming here. Next, see there. Now it's a magnitude I want to find here. Next I want to find the magnitude of this one. Magnitude of this one means mod of R12 bar is equal to mod of R21 bar. We can write like this. Both sides I am taken as a mod. Means the magnitude of this one, magnitude of R12 bar is a R12, magnitude of R21 bar is equal to R21. Here when making the mod, minus becomes to be plus. Now R12 is equal to R21. R12 nothing but what is there, that is the distance of the, here what is there, the distance of the what is here, Q1 charge from Q2 charge, that is R12. R21 is a distance of the Q2 charge from Q1 charge, that both are the distances is the same. So R12 is equal to R21. We are getting like this. This is also one important condition. Here the distances Mod means that gives the distances between the two charges, q1 to q2 or q2 to q1. That is here q2 to q1 is r12, q1 to q2 is r21. Both the distances are the same. So here mod of r12 bar is equal to r12, mod of r21 bar is equal to r21. Here minus is there, that minus becomes to be plus when making the mod here. Now here I want to write the unit vector also. Here we are any vector r12 bar is a one vector. Any vector can be written as its magnitude into unit vector. Suppose one vector is there, a bar is equal to, we are writing 2 cap. What is 2 represents? 2 is the magnitude of a bar, I cap is a unit vector, right? Similarly here any vector r12 bar vector can be written as its magnitude. Magnitude means r12 bar into r12 cap. You can write like this. This is the magnitude of the vector, magnitude of the r12 bar. This is a unit vector of the r12 bar. So any vector can be written as its a magnitude into unit vector. So that is r12 bar is equal to mod r12 bar into r12 cap. So r12 cap can be written as, from this, r12 bar by mod r12 bar. You can write like this. So from this we have to write here r12 bar by here mod r12 bar. Mod r12 bar is equal to r12. We can write like this. Okay. Similarly r21 bar is equal to mod of r21 bar into r21 cap. Okay. So r21 cap is equal to here r21 bar by mod r21 bar. Can write like this. But r21 bar is equal to r12. Here from this we can write here r12 bar is equal to minus r21 bar. Or here this is r21 bar is equal to minus of r12 bar. We can write like this also. From this equation here I am showing here r12 bar is equal to minus of r12 bar also. We can write like this. So from this equation I am writing here, this is here minus of r21 bar is equal to minus of r12 bar. We can write like this by r21 mod r21, mod r21 is equal to mod r21 is equal to r21. Right, like this we can write here. Similarly mod r12 bar is equal to r12, mod r21 bar is equal to r21. So from this r21 cap is equal to minus of r12 bar by here r21 is equal to r12. So r12 I am written here. This is r21 is equal to r12. So what we are getting here, r12 bar by here r12 is equal to here r12 bar by r12 can be written as what is here, this is minus as usual r12 cap. Right, we can write like this. From this we are getting as a r21 cap is equal to minus of r12 cap, or we can write like this also, r12 cap is equal to minus of r21 cap. Right, see there. Now r12 bar is equal to minus r21 bar, r12 cap is equal to minus r21 cap. We can write like this. Right, now these conditions we have to here, what is here, remember here, this is the, what is here, this is the vector r12 bar is equal to minus r21 bar. Vectors are in opposite. Here also unit vectors are in also in the opposite here, because r12 cap is equal to minus r21 cap we are getting here. Right, these are the conditions first we have to use here when writing the vector form of Coulomb's law. Now see there, next I am writing here, I am removing this one. See there, next I am writing here, next to here, see there, two charges I am consider. Here two charges I am consider as a like charges. Two charges I am consider, this q1 comma q2. Here this is at the a comma b points is there. These are the q1 comma q2 charges. This is q1, this is q2, this is at the point a, this is at the point B. These two are I am considered as a like charges. Like means plus plus minus minus. Like charges means Q1 into Q2 greater than 0. How this condition satisfied I will explain. Suppose Q1 equal to plus 2 coulomb, Q2 equal to plus 3 coulomb. We have to find the Q1 comma Q2. 2 into 3 is equal to, we are getting 6, 6 greater than 0. Condition is satisfied. Like charges, one is the plus, another one is also plus. Suppose we take the minus and minus, like charges. Here minus 2 minus 3, what we are getting? Minus into minus plus 6 greater than 0. Means when taking the like charges, Q1 comma Q2 greater than 0. Here like charges are repel each other. Repel each other means the force acting on a Q2 charge due to Q1 charge, that can be written as F12 bar. F12 bar is a force acting on a Q2 charge due to Q1 charge, that is a F12 bar. Force acting on a Q1 charge due to Q2 charge, that can be written as F12 bar. F21 bar is a force acting on a Q2 charge due to Q1 charge. F12 bar is a force acting on a Q1 charge due to Q2 charge. Right? Now these two are repel each other. Why repel each other means these two charges are repel each other. Why repel each other means like charges. That's the reason the forces are acting away from the charges. Why the forces are acting away from the charges means both the charges are like charges. So the forces are acting away from each other. Now that's the reason the directions are we are giving away from the charges. F21 bar, like that we are giving, F12 bar we are giving in this direction, because both the charges are like charges are repel each other. That is these two forces are repulsive forces. F12 bar and F12 bar is a repulsive forces. That's the reason we are giving away from the charges. The directions are we are giving away from the charges. Very very important directions here. Like charges are repel each other, that's the reason directions are giving away from the charges. Next, suppose I am taken as these are the like charges. Like means plus plus minus minus. Suppose I am taken as unlike charges. Unlike charges means one is a plus, another one is a minus. This is a Q1 charge, this is a Q2 charge, this is at the point A, this is at the point B. Like that only. Here these two are, here what is their like charges here? They are unlike charges. Unlike charges are attract each other. So here Q1 comma Q2 less than 0. Why less than 0? See there. Suppose unlike means one is a plus 2 coulomb. Q2 is a minus 3 coulomb. Not micro here, minus 3 coulomb I am consider. Now one is a plus, another one is a minus. These are called as unlike charges. Unlike charges means plus 2 into minus 3 is equal to minus 6. I want to find the Q1 into Q2. Q1 into Q2 is plus 2 into minus 3 is equal to minus 6. Minus 6 is less than 0. This condition is satisfied. When Q1 into Q2 less than 0 means that meaning is what? That is the unlike charges. Here Q1 comma Q2 greater than 0. What is the meaning of this one? These are the like charges. Like charges are repel each other. Unlike charges are attract each other. That's the reason the forces we are giving the directions. Now this is a F12 bar is a force acting on a Q1 charge due to Q2 charge. F21 bar is a force acting on a Q2 charge due to Q1 charge. That is F12 bar. F12 bar is a force on Q2 charge due to Q1 charge. Here F12 bar is a force on Q1 charge due to Q2 charge. They are attract each other. Why attract each other means the force directions we are giving in between the two charges. Why in between the two charges we are giving means here both the charges are attract each other. The force is a force of attraction is there. Here the force of repulsion is there. That's the reason the forces are acting away from the charges. Here forces are acting in between charges or towards the charges, because these two are the which charges here? Here unlike charges. Unlike charges are attract each other. Like charges are repel each other. Right. Next we are writing here force on. Next I am writing here force on Q2 charge due to Q1 charge. Force on Q2 charge I am writing. Force on Q2 charge can be written as F21 bar. is equal to, that is a vector form I am writing now. Just magnitude means 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r square according to the Coulomb's law. Here vector form I am writing here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r21 square. This is up to this one magnitude is completed. And magnitude here, what is that? This is a magnitude. Any vector can be written as its a magnitude into unit vector. Now I am writing the unit vector, that is r21 cap. This is called as a vector form. The force on q2 charge due to q1 charge can be written as, that is I am writing in vector form. Vector form can be written as it's a magnitude into unit vector. This is a magnitude, this is a unit vector. Here f21 bar is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r21 square into r21 cap. We can write like this. Now next I am writing here force on q1 charge due to q2 charge we are writing. Due to q2 charge, that can be written as f12 bar is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Similarly I am writing 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught here q1 q2 by r12 square. f12 bar is there, so r12 square into r12 cap. This is a force on q1 charge due to q2 charge. Here this is f21 bar is a force on q2 charge due to q1 charge. Now this is I am changing here. We know that here r12 cap is equal to minus r21 cap. We can write like this. Another condition also we know that r12 is equal to r21. We can write like this. Now this can be written as a f12 bar is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Using these two equations. Now here what is here? q1 q2 by r12 square. r12 is equal to r21 square. I am writing like that, because r12 is equal to r21. Here r12 cap is equal to minus r21 cap. So minus r21 cap we can write like this. Now here r12 cap is equal to minus r21 cap. Here from this now I am changing here that equation. Now I am changing now. Here f12 bar is equal to, this can be written as minus, take the common, here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. We can write here q1 q2 by here r12 square, r21 square, not r12, r21 square into r21 cap. Here minus taking front side. Now already 3 equations over here. This is given to the, here what is here, equation number 4. Now this is given to the equation number 5. Now here this is here f12 bar is equal to minus of, here this can be written as a f21 bar. This is I am writing from equation 4. This is I am writing from equation 4. Now from this what we understand here, f12 bar is equal to minus f21 bar. Means see there, the f12 bar means what is here? f12 bar means force on q1 charge due to q2 charge. f21 bar is what is here? Force on q2 charge due to q1 charge. Means here what is here? f12 bar is equal to minus f21 bar. Means this represents Newton's third law. This is represents action. This is represents what is here? Action. This is represents what is here? Reaction. Now here from this we are writing, when the vector form of the Coulomb's law represents what is here? Newton's third law here. This is action, reaction means this totally, this represents what is here? Newton's third law. Means Coulomb's vector form of the Coulomb's law, or Coulomb's law vector form is represents what is here? Newton's third law, because this represents action and reaction. Both are in the same magnitude, but in the which direction? Opposite direction. That's the reason this represents the Newton's third law. Here means vector form of the what is here? Coulomb's law is represents the Newton's third law. Right? Here see there. Here this is our forces are the what is here? When repel each other, when taking the like charges, they are repel each other. Force directions are acting away from the charges. Here when the both are the we are taken as a, here this is a like charges here. Here we are taken as unlike charges attract each other. Forces are acting in between the two charges only. Why in between the two charges? Means they are attract each other. Here, what is here? Unlike charges are attract each other. Like charges are what is here? Repel each other. Here from this, when writing the vector forms, we are getting as a F12 bar is equal to minus F21 bar. F12 bar is represents the action, F21 bar is represents the reaction. These are from the action and reaction pair. So that is the reason the vector form of the Coulomb's law is represents what is here? Newton's third law. It can follow the Newton's third law. Right. This is called as a here what is here? Vector form of the Coulomb's law. Right. Next we will discuss the what is the limitations of the Coulomb's law. Next we will discuss limitations of Coulomb's law. Limitations of Coulomb's law. What is the limitations of Coulomb's law? See there, Coulomb's law is valid for only point charges. Valid for point charges only. What is meant by the point charges? The size of the charges is very small in comparison to the distance between them, then it is called as a point charges. Coulomb's law is applicable for only point charges. Here many limitations are there. Important limitations are only two is there. That is Coulomb's law is valid for only point charges. Here next limitation is Coulomb's law is valid for stationary charges only. It is valid for which charges here? Stationary charges, means charges at rest position. Coulomb's law is applicable for charges, that charges at which position here? Rest position. When the charges are in the rest position, Coulomb's law can be applicable. Or charges are the point charges, the Coulomb's law can be applicable here. This is called as a limitations of the Coulomb's law. Right. In the next class, we will discuss the force between the multiple charges. That we will discuss in the next class here. Now this is in this class we discuss the what is completed here in this class here. Vector form is completed and the limitations of the Coulomb's law also completed. Okay, thank you.